everyone. We are Dances with Kobolds, and tonight we are playing Call from the Deep. But before I let Patrick take it away, in the doobly doo down below, please check out our Extra Life page as well as the Discord and our sister shows for the Heroes Wanted collective of shows. But with all that out of the way, take it away, Patrick.
Thank you, Stephanie. Welcome everyone to tonight's session. I am the Dungeon Master for this. I will be putting the players through some horrendous situations and seeing how they respond. Joining me tonight are...
Hello, everyone. My name is Lorne. I'm playing Nith Doris, the Githyanki War Magic Wizard, who is, by all appearances right now, fairly well off because he's only missing 2 spell slots.
Yes, but they're big spell slots.
One's a third, one's a 6.
I'll be playing Old Silver, the Sea Elf Sea Captain.
Hi, I'm Ian. I can't see my keyboard because of a cat. And I'll be playing Pavo, the Aarakocra Bard, and soon to be captain of a Ithlit spaceship.
Hi everyone, I'm Tara. I should be playing Ishka, the Water Genasi Druid of the Coast, who will not be on the ship if Pavo is the captain. She'll find another way home.
Nabil here. I'll be playing as Scribe Heap, a Warforged Paladin who took on the Oath of the Open Sea, and I laugh at the Dungeon Master's attempts to try and kill us all. Please don't kill us.
Hi everyone, my name's Chris. I'll be playing Montauk, Lord of the Summit, Goliath Battlemaster Fighter, who is very slowly stepping away from Scrap Heap as he speaks.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I'm playing Rubel Devereaux, Cleric of Umberly, and the second Princess of Morays, who is also praying that Umberly's light will shine upon these heathens.
And we pick up with our party near the end of this tale. After being tasked with figuring out what a crashed odd ship on an island was, months have passed where you have saved cities from being attacked by pirates. You understand you are facing some illithids from the far realm, and you have made your way from the Purple Rocks deep into the ancient, destroyed elven city of Ascarl, where last session you helped an Eidolon protector protect and clear out a shrine to Deep Shalis. And you did so by facing off against the minions of and against the Slarkathel, the Kraken Slarkathel, who you have seen has been taken over by an elder brain that has grafted itself onto Slarkathel's brain stem, I guess would be the easiest way to say it. The Eidolon was able to banish the Elderthel for a short time and give you a respite and allowed you to explore the area. And Old Silver found a trap which nearly drowned him, but Montauk, Nithdoris, and Ishka were able to rescue him. And then you retreated back into the tunnel systems beneath the Purple Rocks and took a short rest. You then made your way back into the city of Ascarl, and along the way, Montauk spotted a hidden illithid lock on a statue and a secret passage behind it. And walking into this rounded metal passageway through this sort of ancient stone passage was a little off-putting at first. The metal is cool to the touch and sort of pearlescent. And when you reached the end of it, you have found yourselves in a massive natural cavern. And, you know, the walls here are rough and damp. You can smell just the sort of water and ferrous smell of oxide. and you hear the sound of falling droplets sort of echoing everywhere. But the strangest sight is in front of you, a massive metal and glass dome, which has clearly been taken from and rebuilt from the different pieces of some of these crashed illithid ships that you have found across the Forgotten Realms. And from where you stand currently, coming out of this passageway, you can see just... Come on, map. Work with me.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me drag it around either.
You can see there is a doorway into this large central dome area there. You can also see there is a natural passageway down to your right, as this cavern has torches and is very well lit, and the torchlight is reflecting off of this sort of pearlescent metal. And then down to your character's right, around this large curve, you can see the cavern again opens up, heading down that way. But in the ceiling, you see another one of these watery portals that leads to the sea above you. And much like the one in the temple, it is large enough for Slarkathel to come through, even though the cavern you are in is dry, as opposed to the water-filled space you were in previously. But this is where you find yourselves. Your steps, as you sort of step out, sort of crunch and echo. What would you like to do?
So which way do we go?
Well, there's Brain Squid Fortress ahead. Passages to our right. Brain Kraken entrance over there. Montauk says, go to the passage.
They're all passages.
To our right. I'll point to that one.
All right.
I think it's a bad idea.
Why does Silver think this is a bad idea?
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Too much echo. Let us go.
All right. Let me move you to that section of the map.
Oh.
Sweet, that means there's no traps between us and the entrance.
Not in this 30 feet, no.
Thank God. Thank Umberley.
Oh, those
Thank
are
Umberley.
torches. Okay.
This
All right.
multi-stage map is what's the opposite of claustrophobia?
Agoraphobia.
Agora.
No, that's fear of wide open places.
Yeah, which
Place
is
is
the
pretty
opposite of
wide open.
claustrophobia.
Yes.
Yeah. So coming around down to this passageway, you see, again, down to your south, the cavern opens up. But yeah, you see that large, entryway, and you can see runes sort of around the top of it that glow, that keep the water above from pouring down into here. But you can just see how massive this metallic dome in the center of this cavern is.
Montauk asks, do we assault? Or do we take? Do
I
we
think we
find
have to
shelter?
I think
I
we have
mean-
to find the other shrines first, right?
Yes.
You have, in the shrine, you did find a brain that was seemingly concentrating on a spell that was protecting the Elder Brain on Slarkathel, because you could see the magical auras around the Elder Brain as you fought, and Nithdoris witnessed that when Montauk smashed the brain, one of those auras disappeared.
Then let us search for more brains. And Montauk will stand at the top of the stairs, get down real low, and examine the stairs.
All right, give me an investigation check.
I will, and then I will toss it to the group that perhaps somebody with a higher number than 0 should be doing this in the future.
Well, I would do it.
Okay. Well, I got a 15 anyways.
Yeah. The stairs are ancient and clearly carved out of natural stone. They don't appear to have been used sort of recently, but you do notice there's a lit torch at the bottom of these steps.
Okay.
And you can just see around the corner this sort of dark, stagnant water.
All right. Montauk will look down and go, brackish, stagnant water. Follow close. And confident that the stairs aren't going to turn into a happy fun slide, Montauk will slowly make his way down the stairs.
And you find yourself staring at a deep, still pool of stagnant water. It's a large sort of open chamber. You can see there is some dry land and a passage on the far side of it. The water reeks of rotting shellfish and is cloudy with this sort of weird fibrous sediment that hangs on the top of it. And every few seconds, another drop or two of water comes from the ceiling, and it just sort of sends the ripples across the surface of the pool.
Is there anything lurking just under the surface that might jump scare us?
Not that you can see from where you are, but Montauk, you, being sort of closer to the edge with your passive perception, do notice some movement, and you catch sight of a familiar-looking, sort of aberrant, crab-like creature just sort of under the surface of the water.
Jewels. I wonder if it's worth skipping a stone across the water to get their attention. Does it look like it's seen me?
Give me an insight check. It does appear to be paying attention to this area where you are sort of stepping over, yes.
Jewels underwater. They are ready for us.
Is there a brain in a jar?
Could be further down.
Yeah,
Could
this
be.
dark, silted water you can only see about 10 feet into, so you
Do
can't see
Oh,
any
now the dark
depths.
tilted water matters. Now.
Do I think that my eye of or my gem of seeing would
No, because it's natural.
okay.
You would really truly see the silt that was there.
Gotta ask.
Understood. Okay, well, we don't know if Chules could talk to us.
Jump on him.
They're aberrations, right? They're not actual creatures.
They are aberrations.
Kill them all.
I agree.
It
All
would
right,
be nice to
Montauk.
know they're not coming up from behind us.
Look behind us.
Do
I
you
would
think
be
we'll
behind
cause a ruckus though, and bring this whole place down upon us?
Well, either way, we have to move forward to find the other brain.
It knows. Montauk says
Looking
we attack
like-
now.
At the edge of my vision, do I see anything further into the room? Like up on the surface?
Give me a perception check.
$13.
No, you can just make out that, yeah, there is dry land on the far side, and that's about it. It gets very dark across the far side of the water.
Montauk looks around, shrugs his shoulders, draws his trident, and dips his legs into the water.
Ew.
All right. Yep, you step in. I mean, where you're standing now, it comes to just about your ankles, but you can feel it slopes down rather rapidly. So you would feel the edge is, probably up to about your knees, and then you will quickly sort of dip into the deeper pool here.
What does this look like over here?
Looks like a rock.
Okay. Peering out of the water, I'm assuming?
Just at the very top of the surface of it, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now that I'm looking down at this Chul and it's looking at me, does it look like it has a few too many tentacles coming out of its mouth or its mouthhole region?
You have faced these type of ones before, and it looks like these ones are kind of secreting mucus along with their giant sort of claws and weird tentacled faces.
All right. Montauk will look at it. It looks at Montauk. Montauk holds up its hand and it's just like, come on.
And you see the Chul sort of take a fighting stance as it steps to one side and lifts both of its claws up and kind of clamps them once or twice.
Montauk understands this Chul.
It's going to give him the clamps?
Yep.
Clamps!
I need everyone to roll initiative. Start this face
Wow.
off.
I rolled horribly.
I rolled great.
I rolled a natural 4, guys.
I got a rock.
I will accept this roll.
You don't really have a choice.
I will complain that my rights to go first are being violated.
Ooh.
My dice rolled off the table. Can I re-roll?
Nope. Not unless they get to re-roll, and they don't.
Oh, oof.
First up is Old Silver.
This is going to end in hilarity and or tragedy.
Old Silver will say
Or both.
over the connection, don't go rushing in alone. We don't know how many there are. And he will take 2 shots at this boy.
And you just
3
hear a
shots.
voice in all of your heads that just says, "Oh, rush in and find your way to the hive."
Is that Slarkathel or is that...
You're not sure.
We should do that.
Montauk does not.
Out of my head, perv.
That is a 21, a 29, and a 26, Patrick.
All 3 of those hit. 47 damage.
Casually.
Yeah, all 3 strike. The creature, appears injured, but not terribly so.
He's tough. Be careful.
Any movement, any bonus actions?
I don't want to try and move forward through this line of people or backwards through this line of people. So
All
I'm
right. Takes us to Ishka.
That's me. It's underwater, right?
Yes.
Damn, I don't really have...
The water genasi does not have underwater attacks.
I do.
Druids are bad at ranged spells for the most part.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and summon a water elemental to help out with this. What elemental spell do I have?
Always
Okay.
getting big on this.
Summon. Oh, true. This is a 5th level spell. Tidal
Also,
wave. Let's
it
bring him
does-
up to us.
Also, summon elemental does take a minute to cast.
Yeah, I
I
have
think.
conjure elemental. Oh, it's still a minute. Never mind. Yeah, like I don't want to use actual proper spells on this thing. Ugh. Let's do a Searing Fury, the 2nd level. Can it go underwater though? It's radiant damage, so I guess so.
Yeah.
Or it's psychic damage. Yeah. Okay. So just a 2nd level. Ugh, wrong attack. I keep forgetting. Searing. There we go.
All right. Where are you dropping it?
Um,
Just right on top of it?
right on top of him.
Okay.
Yeah, like as far back as I can see, but still catching within the 20-foot radius.
We should have picked you up some javelins or something.
Yeah.
You can't cast
Okay.
range spells. Cast toothpicks.
We can see the health bar, by the way, Patrick.
Yeah, that's fine.
It is at 55% health.
It's below half.
It's not like Pokemon where it's color coded. Although that would be cool.
So if he fails the wisdom save, it's just that 33 because I'm not upcasting it.
All right. They definitely do fail. It is looking very badly injured at this point.
Awesome. And yeah, that's it. I'm just going to drop that. Oh, you know what? No, I'll stay where I am. I'll stay where I am. I'm good.
All right.
Pavo and Rubel can like cast around me, so.
Well, that takes us to Montauk.
Okay, so he's down there. He's feeling a little not great right now. What is my current javelin count? Come on, where are my javelins? I'm sure I used at least one round of those, so 12. Okay.
You do realize that javelins are not considered ammunition, so you can collect all of them at the end of battle.
Oh shit. Well, why the
Yeah,
hell do
it's
I have
just like
15
bolts.
javelins? Here, I will hand Ishka some javelins later. Okay, so Montauk will step forward. Does the water come up above his shoulders at this point?
It comes up to about your waist, but give me a dexterity save as it is very slick and mossy. You are able to maintain your feet.
Okay. I'm not gonna
Next step would put you up to your shoulders.
Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna get too deep into this because again, there could be just a pile of them back there. So let's give him some javelins.
Hits.
Okay.
It's got 1 hit point left.
No problem.
And that'll take care of him.
We'll take care of that for him.
Yeah, I'd like to point out though, if you have 16 javelins, that's good enough for you to fire off for 5 rounds, assuming you can't collect any of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it sinks down out of sight of you as it just seemingly drops off into this deep, dark water.
Okay. Any more targets within my field of sight at this point?
Not that you can see.
Okay. Montauk will say, it is clear for now. There will be more. And let's see here. So I moved 5 feet in. I don't want to go too far, so I'm going to end my movement there because people can get past me. Yeah, all right. And I can see that it curves around a little bit here, and I can see a bit of light leaking through here.
Yeah, looks like there's another passageway down to your left.
Yeah, okay. So, does it look like going around the north side might be an easier walk? Because it looks like going around the south might also be that deep as well.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's it.
All right, Rubel.
Right? I can't see anymore, right?
Correct.
I will hold my action. I will hold the Sacred Flame.
All right. Pavo.
All right, so nothing's come up behind us yet.
Correct.
All right, so I am going to prepare an action to telekinetically shove anything that tries to end its movement next to me or within reach of me.
Sounds good.
Their reach.
Nithdoris.
and I'll be right back.
Well, Montauk seems to have a bit of a good idea of this. I'm going to move as far as there.
Give
And
me a dex save to see if you keep your feet.
well, worst case scenario, I'd be swimming, but yeah. Where is it here? I think I'm good.
You are good. You are able to maintain your footing.
Yeah. Okay, let me just double check the range here because I'm a little hesitant. Oh yeah, I know I have a ranged spell that will reach to here. So I will hold my action to launch a cantrip.
Yes, is a word.
Particularly my chill touch on sight of any sort of hostile creature.
All right. Takes us to Scrap Heap.
The stone that's jutting out that's next to Nidoris, the stalagmite over here, is it flat on the top or is it pointy?
Just moving up to be a camera.
It is flat.
And how high is it above the water?
It is just barely cresting the surface of the water.
Just barely. And from where I'm standing, am I able to tell that I would be able to stand on it? That does it have?
You'd have to give me a perception check. You think there's enough room for your feet, but whether it's slick or slippery, covered in moss and gunk for you to stand on, you'd have to give me a perception check.
Nah, for the feet, yeah. I mean, that's good enough for me. So I'm going to. I can actually make it. Sweet. So I am going, and this is all water. I'm just confirming that this is all water all around.
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
Nasty, dark, fetid water.
I'm feeling brave. Last thing I'll say. And I'm going to make my way all the way to this place over here. So.
All right.
There, and there. Does anything happen?
Nope. You swim across. It is this sort of black, brackish water. When you climb up to the top of this rock, give me a dex save to see if you can maintain your footing.
Dex save coming up. Wow, that's my weakest.
Yeah, you are able to keep your footing. You are on top of this rock at the very top of the water line.
And I am going to... Well, I'm going to prepare... readying an action... Dodge. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to dodge at this point.
So you're just taking the dodge action?
Yeah, dodge action and end my turn here.
All right. Coming up out of the water next to you is one of these creatures. Nithdoris and Rubel, your held actions go off.
Excellent.
Not bad. 15 damage.
15 damage. And as that happens, Scrap Heap, you take 9 poison damage as it splashes off of this creature.
Even with the dodge?
Yeah, it's not an attack.
12 damage.
Even when it takes necrotic damage?
Yep. It makes its dexterity save, though.
Damn it.
So it takes no radiant damage. It will now attempt to attack you, Scrap Heap, with its giant pincers. Disadvantage, that's an 11.
Well, at least it can't grapple him.
Ooh, that would have been a critical hit, but it is a 17, which still misses.
Woohoo!
Montauk is rethinking his whole policy on shields.
Montauk is about to get attacked.
Uh-huh.
That is a 24 for 11 bludgeoning damage. And you are currently grappled. Second attack it clubs you with its other pincer. That is a 25 to hit for 14 more bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so that's 11 and 15.
11 and 14, so
14,
after your reduction, so
yeah.
8 and 11, total of 19 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You are grappled, and it drags Montauk under the water to where you, the rest of you, lose sight of him.
Oh, crap.
Top of the round, that takes us to Old Silver.
All right, that's great.
As a reaction, of course, I'm going to do this. Reduce
All
that
right.
by 8. That
Scrap
whole mess.
Heap is resistant to poison, right?
I am not resistant, but I have advantage against it. Wait, does that even make sense?
You have
Yeah,
advantage on
you have
saving
resistance.
throws against it.
I have
Against being
resistance against
poisoned.
poison.
All right, then you take only 4 poison damage.
Woo.
All right, cool. I guess I'm gonna go for the one that's got Scrap Heap because I can't see the one that has Montauk.
Correct.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity save as you step into the slimy water, Old
I'm
Silver.
blind. Oh wait, I'm no longer blind. It's a 9. That was a nat 1.
You slip and end up deep under the water there.
Is that a bunch of my movement or no?
Doesn't account for your movement, but you are now currently deep underwater, and being 15 feet under, you can no longer see the surface.
Can I see the one that has Montauk?
You would have to give me a perception check.
All right, how far from the surface am I?
15 feet.
All right, I will.
You can only see 10 feet in this water, so that's why you'd have to just swim upwards, basically, to see the surface.
All right, I will swim up towards the surface,
All right, easy enough. Yep, you've got enough speed. You can break the surface.
and I will take 3 shots at the one that has Scrap Heap,
All right.
and I will think out, Montauk, where are you?
In a dark place. And also off the initiative tracker.
Uh-oh.
That is a 24, a natural 20, and a 22.
It just means that he's on the DM's
Ooh, that
layout.
extra 1 damage. Yeah, all 3 of those hit.
Yeah, that was
that
way
is-
worse damage than the round I didn't get a crit.
Yeah, total of 31 damage. And Scrap Heap, you take a total of 16 poison damage.
Is that reduced?
That is after being reduced, yes.
Oh, shit.
Because I hit it 3 times.
Yep.
We've got to get it off you. And that'll be... I guess I'll be like 5 feet closer. I think I probably have 5 feet of movement left. 5, 10, 15. No, I would have used both. Yeah, I'm out of movement.
All right. Takes us to Ishka. You can see the one here next to Scrap Heap. As you step into the water, give me a dexterity save, please.
Oops, I muted. Okay, dexterity save. I'll be so pissed if I don't get this. I'm a water genasi, damn it. All right.
I'm
You're
a sea
fine.
elf.
It's slippery floors. It's not how well you can sort of traverse it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We're still trying to find Montauk. I am not going in that water alone. Sorry. So I am just going to... Oh, I don't have... Yeah, I'm just going to acid splash this guy. It's within range, right? Acid splash? I haven't used it in a bit. 60
be.
feet.
Oh, easily.
Oh, I think I need an extra d6 to that.
That is a 12, which fails.
Sorry, 2d6. Wow, I have not updated this in a bit.
It rolled 3d6s for you.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
All right, never mind then.
Two.
Sorry.
So it takes 7 acid damage.
Yeah, how do you get a 7 on 1d6?
And Scrappy,
It's a one of those
you-
days, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, I understand that.
You take 6 poison damage, Scrappy.
God damn.
And that's it for Ishka. Oh, no, that was a cantrip too. Never mind. Yeah, that's it for Ash. That's it for Ishka.
All right. Montauk, you are deep under the water. You are currently grappled and unable to see. What would you like to do?
I should be able to stab this thing.
Oh, you can attack. You just have disadvantage.
Yeah, but like I know where he is. Like I don't have to like hunt for him. I just know where he is. Except for that probably doesn't matter at this point.
No, because you don't have any dark vision. So you're just deep under this dark water. So that's why you're blinded.
Yeah. Okay. I could attempt at getting away from this guy.
Yep, you can certainly attempt to break the grapple.
That'll take my whole action. That's the sucky thing about being grappled. Or I could attack 3 times at disadvantage. I would rather I'd rather get away. Okay. I will attempt to break the grapple and swim back towards Scrap Heap.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Here we go.
You are able to break the grapple. Give me a survival check to see which direction you swim off in this black water.
8.
Ooh, roll me a d8. This is going to be a random direction.
Ooh.
8.
All right, you head off sideways that way, and then head up. So you pop up on the water about there. It will take an attack of opportunity as you leave.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 26, a critical hit for 22 bludgeoning damage, and you remain grappled again.
Okay, well, I'm not breaking grapple ever again. So sorry, I go back then, presumably.
Yep.
So 22 subtract 3, that's 19. Okay.
I will say with your passives, Ol Silver and Ishka, you notice there is sort of bubbles that pop up on the water here. But that takes us to Rubel. So you are back in the passageway. You can see Scrap Heap is fighting one over here, and you still cannot see where Montauk is.
I will mosey on up to here, and I'll attack the one attacking Scrap Heap, because I cannot see Montauk. I will do Sacred Flame.
All right. That is a 4, so it takes the full 12 radiant damage, and Scrap Heap, you take 3 poison damage.
All right, I can't see Montauk, but everyone else's health seems okay, so that's the end of my turn.
All right, Pavo.
All right, I can finally move into the room, I guess.
You're about the only one who can actually move into the center of the room and not touch the water.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. That gets me 45 feet. Okay, so I started out like about here. How far up on the stairs is it? Because I just went straight over. Am I like 10 feet above the water, or like 5 feet?
You're about 5 feet above the water.
All right. And how deep can I see into the water?
You can only see about 10 feet down.
All right.
Actually, you don't have dark vision, so yeah, you can barely see past the surface because it's, other people giving off light that are allowing you to see that deep. So yeah, so about 10 feet from where you are currently.
Yeah, not for long. I'll go into my pocket and pull out a A coin, and because I think that's the smallest little thing I have, easy to grab, and cast light and drop it.
Ooh, all right.
Is this either big brain time or or something else?
I think they know where we are.
We can't see Montauk's lantern, so we can't cast light on it. That's why I'm dropping the coin. So I'm doing the depth finder.
Works. You see Montauk and one of these chuls deeper down in the water, and Montauk is currently being held by it.
And I will point that out to everybody with our mental communications. And done.
All right, that takes us to Nithdoris. You can see, somewhat through this brackish water, Montauk is, 20 to 25 feet down, and then there is still this chul up here that is next to Scrap Heap.
Okay, just double checking something here. All right. How far away is the one on Montauk from me?
20 to 25 feet down. So just about 40 feet away.
No hypotenuse in 5th edition.
Yeah. So is he 30 feet or is he 25 feet?
He's minimum 30 feet.
Okay, that's doable. I cast a spell. I need a con save from it.
That is a 21.
Okay, he does not shrink. Damn. That kind of sucked. All right. I will tell Old Silver that he should switch targets because the one on Scrap Heap is almost dead, I think. So yeah, and then I'm going to take a 5-foot step here. I don't know if that requires a dex save or not.
Nope.
Okay, cool. And that will be my turn.
All right. Takes us to Scrap Heap.
All right. So, how badly hurt does this guy look? The one that's right next to me.
He looks pretty badly hurt.
All right. Let's take him out. It's gonna hurt me, but yeah, I need to take him out quick. Yeah. Let's go straight up here.
26 definitely hits.
God dang.
All right. You take 5 poison damage.
Okay, and second strike coming. Oof.
Does not hit.
Ouch.
And
All
you
right.
don't take any damage either.
Phew. I guess. So what? When Montauk tried to, free himself, was he? And when he tried to make his way up, was I able to see him coming up?
Not a bit.
Not
He
even a
was
bit.
in total darkness. That was before Pavo dropped a light.
Okay, that was before. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am right now. That's all I got.
All right. It is the Chul. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please, Montauk.
18.
You are fine. You feel this poison enter your body, but it does not paralyze you. You do take, after reduction, 7 piercing damage.
Okay. Right.
And this guy being unable to... Actually, no. Intelligence of 5. He's just going to keep going after Scrap Heap. He don't know any better. So no, he'll move around to there. That is a 16, which does not hit. And then he's going to go after the flying Pavo. That is an 11, which does not hit.
I give it a raspberry.
It will attempt to disappear down into the water. Attacks of opportunity from Pavo and Scrap Heap.
All right. I never get to do
Woo.
this.
Come on, let's take it out.
Get it with the needle.
Oh my god.
Pavo
Take it.
whiffs.
Don't
Scrap Heap
Christ.
whiffs.
Fucking
Oh
crazy.
lord.
People.
Yeah, so it heads down into the depths. Because of the light, it doesn't disappear. You know where it is, but it is about 20 feet down under the water.
So what you're saying is it's within 5 feet of Montauk.
Yep.
It won't hunt us anymore. It's been recently fed.
Sorry about this, Montauk.
Mhm.
This is the one that just ran away.
All right. That hits. Still alive. Montauk, you take 11 poison damage.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, 19 for 9.
That is enough to kill it. Montauk, you take 3 poison damage.
This does not bode well for my turn.
Third attack, Silver.
Yes. About that.
You know you have a backup ranged weapon.
I do, but I don't want to use it.
Shoot him with your shooty shoot.
Do it.
Shooty shoot.
it.
If I will take a third crossbow shot at it.
No, shooty shoot.
All right, I will shoot it with the laser gun
Yay!
because Montauk seems very invested in that.
No, Chris seems very invested in it. Montauk seems invested in not being in this water with this fucking Chul. Not being in the Chul pool anymore.
You cannot switch weapons in the midst of your attacks.
All right, I'll
Unless
hit
you're
it with
gonna drop your crossbow.
no, never. I will hit it with a
That's what I
crossbow.
thought.
He sleeps with it at night. It's kind of creepy.
All right, 7 piercing damage. That is the first damage on this Chul.
So, could I switch weapons now if I were to action search?
Yes.
All right.
Montauk, you take 14 poison damage.
Oof.
Sorry, that was a good roll.
The bottom of this pool is just going to be a layer of acid.
I'm gonna take 5 feet. Actually, do I need to get 5 feet closer for this? What's the range on this? Oh, I don't even need to get closer. Okay.
You do not. That laser rifle is
It's like 300 feet. It's insane.
I don't want to hurt Montauk anymore. I'm gonna action search. Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
You
There
had
is
a great idea. with
bright
that.
laser blast that fires past you, Montauk, down into the
No,
darkness.
that was a net.
No. That's
Oh,
a
you
net.
actually used your net. Oh, okay.
The net won't
Yeah.
reach, man. It's like 25 feet down.
It's not that
I
far down.
swim a little bit down. I have plenty of movement.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Yeah, you throw your net and it just falls wide, off, down
That
into
was
the
a net
darkness.
without disadvantage, and I rolled a 3.
You get a
It was
plus
a
10
net
to
loss,
hit.
if you ask me.
Ooh.
Oh,
My lord.
this is I've been using this like roleplay wise as like a fishing net in my mind. Does it have like a return? Like you pull on it and it closes all the weights, or is this just a normal net?
Just a normal net.
Oh,
Sadly, you've never described it before.
y'all know what I'm talking about though, right? Like a bait net.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's got like
You'll be able to recover it, no problem. You just
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
swim down and get it at the end.
I only get frilled silver because I can only make one attack. With
All
a
right.
net.
So you did swim down under the water?
Yeah, I swam down, then I went back up to the surface.
All right.
After the net failed.
When you're down there with your passive perception and the light that is in the water, you noticed that over here is an underwater passageway.
All right, I swim up and I tell the party about it. Well, I'll tell the party about it when we're not trying to save Montauk.
So right now.
We're trying to save him. I just threw a net.
I know. That takes us to Ishka. So you can see all of this happening under the water now.
All right, I'm going to dive into the water. Dive down to Montauk. So see, I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Not within range. So we'll go about here, 25.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like swimming above them. And we need to chop this guy down. I don't really use my second levels. We're gonna pop out another Sealing Fury on this guy, and like as far back as I can. Which is why I came down here, so I can get hopefully some more vision and not hit Montauk.
All right. You can put it. There's enough room to put it underneath as well. So yeah, so you can just hit the Chul.
Perfect. Where is there it is.
Sealing
That
Fury
is-
is what I feel when I have
Wow.
to paint a stucco ceiling.
That is a 19 on their wisdom save.
Oh my god.
So look at those 6s.
All 6s, baby.
Nice.
So it takes 17 radiant damage.
Half that, yeah.
Yeah. And Montauk, you take 8 poison.
Okay. Let's just make sure that's all set up correctly there.
Any more movement? Any bonus actions, Ishka?
Nope. Because if I need to get into melee with this thing next round, I need to be down here. So I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right, Montauk.
Oh, sorry. Will bonus action shillelagh just in case.
Sounds good. Montauk, you are grappled.
Yeah, so bonus action. Get me 14 hit points back.
Okay.
Do I push this thing away or do I try to stab it to death?
It doesn't. You have light now, so you can see it. So your attacks are not at disadvantage. It does not look terribly hurt.
Yeah, but I am going to be terribly hurt after this. Okay, so I am going to first attack. That is going to be a shove.
All right.
So that's an athletics check, I believe.
Beats. Beats you with a 20.
All right, second attack is a shove.
Ooh. Oh, it rolls a 7. You are able to shove it.
Okay, so 5 feet in the general direction of away.
Okay.
And then third attack is a javelin to it.
16 hits for 11 piercing.
Okay. And then Montauk will swim back towards the perfect zone of anti-grapple safety.
All right. Takes us to Rubel.
All right, I will Sacred Flame. You good, Montauk, or do you need a heal?
Deal with it later.
That is a 14, which fails. That is 15 radiant damage.
Feel Umberly's wrath.
Is that a
Any movement?
Chulish
Any
proverb?
Yep. Any movement? Any bonus actions?
No.
All right, Pavo, you are still flying above the water.
Let's see. I think we'll just give him a vicious mockery.
Nat 20.
Son of a bitch. Guess he doesn't like my joke on the half shell.
He's a little crabby. Any movement? Any bonus action?
How high is the ceiling?
Ceiling is about 10 feet above you. It's not a huge natural cavern in this area.
No, but it's enough that I can get like 10 feet of distance between me and the water, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'll fly up so nobody else can try and stick their tentacles up my toesy woesies.
All right. Nithodorus.
So, how injured does he look?
Moderately. Not bloodied yet.
Right. Okay. Is he still within? What's the range on this? 120 feet. Yeah, he's still within that range.
Absolutely.
I don't think an 11 hits.
Does not hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to here,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Scrap heap.
I'm just trying to figure if no. And Montauk's pretty. Ouch.
He's very pretty.
Montauk's mom always said to never judge a rock by its cover.
Did Montauk's
Okay.
mom have it going on?
Montauk does not like this talk now.
Okay. Is that thing is it underwater right now?
Yes. It's still about 20 to 25 feet down as Montauk shoved it away before he swam off.
Hmm. Would I be able to reach him if I dive down towards it?
Do you have a swim speed?
I mean,
Pretty sure he does.
I think you do.
I
I
mean,
mean, his aura
my-
gives him one.
Engage your scrap heap jets.
I mean, he's just
It-
heavy
it-
as
it
all
doesn't-
fuck, so he should just sink pretty quick.
It doesn't give him a swim speed, but it makes him ignore movement penalties while underwater.
So, same sort of things. Yeah, so you have your full movement.
Okay, same sort of movement. Okay, let's see if I can reach it.
Give me an acrobatics check. I just want to see how nicely you dive.
Oh, I'm gonna hit Ishka and Montauk, isn't it?
Doesn't matter. Pablo's gonna hold up a number 5 card no matter what you do.
Well, it's pretty nice. Very little splash. You are able to swim right up to it.
Okay, and how badly does it look?
Not terribly hurt. Definitely
fine.
injured, but not bloodied yet.
Okay, let's see. I know I'm gonna get acid poison damaged over here, but I want to take it out as fast as I can.
All
Still
right.
standing?
Oh, absolutely. That takes it to bloodied. You take you resist it, so that you take 2 poison damage.
2. Sweet.
Didn't
Okay,
roll
so-
well.
Okay, so I am going to add Divine Smite on this one. Just level 1. I'm not gonna go crazy.
Do you want to roll your attack first?
Oh shit! Oh, for fuck's sake!
Hey, at least you didn't waste a smite.
Ugh. Okay.
So yeah, unfortunately, your second one, just as the poison hits you, you just swing a little bit wide.
That's about it for me.
All right, it is going to. You're going to do your job because it's going to attack you and not have a chance really of hitting you or doing any big damage. Oh, actually, that's a 23 for 10 bludgeoning,
Ball.
but you're not grappled.
Sweet.
That is a 19, which does not hit you. Top of the round is Old Silver.
Where's my net?
Way down, about 50 feet down.
Down below the ocean?
Just down in this deep, deep, dark hole.
I pull out the laser rifle.
Montauk, I don't think he appreciates your gift.
I do. I just really wanted to use the net. It seems like the perfect opportunity. They're large. We're in the water.
You wanted some crayfish?
Yeah.
Good news, it will be cooked.
I'm not eating that, guys.
Does an 8 hit?
It does not. You blast wide.
Geez, you're wasting it already?
Does a 13 hit?
Does not. That is 2 missed shots.
I am keeping track of how many shots the thing has used. It's used 4 so far.
Yep. I know exactly how many it has left.
Oh, good.
Oh, god damn.
Oh God, this is like me in Fallout.
Yeah,
Shooting in
Silver
water
is
is not good.
Yeah, there are these 3 massive blasts, and I mean the gun kind of recoils and jerks back into your shoulder, Silver. But yeah, you just cannot get a bead on this creature.
How do you use this blasted thing? It's so different from a crossbow.
It doesn't have recoil.
Silver should aim the rifle.
It's
is
a
a good
rogue
strategy.
thing. I'm not a rogue.
Any more movement or a bonus action?
That'll be it.
Yeah, you sit there and enjoy that shame.
uh,
That takes us to Ishka.
how bad is it looking now?
It is bloodied now. About a third of its health left.
So, okay, swim up to over here. Really don't want to get into range of this thing. So we're gonna hit it with a thunder wave.
All right.
Unfortunately, just a first level, but trying to save the big health spell slots for later.
That is a 22. Half damage and does not move. And Pavo, you take, Scrap Heap, you take 6 poison damage.
Man, that poison splashes far. It hits Papa.
Yeah. Any more movement, Ishka?
Do I have 5, 10? Yeah, I'm just gonna move back a little bit.
All right.
Bonus action Shillelagh again, just in case.
Okay. Montauk.
Do I try to shove it off Scrap Heap or...
I think Pavo's going to do that.
Yeah.
That was one of the plans.
Yeah, but then it doesn't matter what I do at this point. If I attack it with javelins, it's just going to keep poisoning Scrap Heap. And if I attack it with spears, then it's going to poison Scrap Heap and me. But Scrap Heap is resistant to poison. So unfortunately, that's the best option.
Scrap Heap has done his job in this fight, taken a lot of attacks and damage.
All right.
It's too bad we're getting a new model next month.
Shh.
How could you say that about Rubel?
It's the same model, it just comes with a new hat.
Well, that's just because Rubel turned 40. She can't be a model after 40.
Excuse you?
Anyway, Montauk.
Yes. Is the Scrap Heap good?
Go for it.
Okay. Montauk will swim 15 feet because that's all he can swim. And he will start hucking javelins.
Is it a doggy paddle Montauk does? Oof. Natural 1.
That's
Silver's
my
rubbing
ass.
off on you.
Yeah. This is called a Goliath battle. Also, Goliaths do not swim normally.
17 hits for 11 piercing. Pavo, Scrap Heap, you take 4 poison damage. Don't know why I keep saying Pavo.
Because you love Pavo.
Probably. Third attack.
And 6 more.
All right. And 4 more for you, Scrap Heap.
I'll take it.
It is now looking very badly injured. And that takes us to Rubel.
All right, so Scrap Heap and Montauk. Scrap Heap, do you need a heal?
Focus on taking this thing down first.
Okay, I will do Sacred Flame.
That is a 3.
Nice.
10.
Takes the full 10. Ooh, Scrap Heap, you take 6 poison damage.
I'll take it.
Are you
It is on
sure?
death's door.
All right. Are you sure you don't need a heal right now?
We need to take this thing out first. I mean, I have enough. I have heals, but
All right.
we'll figure it out later.
All right, Pavo.
So it's at death's door.
Pretty close to it.
Ooh. Oh wait.
Yeah, its shell and carapace are cracked and broken. It's got, a couple of javelins sticking out of it. No laser burns, though.
Well, let's see if we can, we're pretty deep underwater, so a shatter should just make him implode in on himself.
Dropping it on the other side of him, I assume?
Yes. And my bonus action will be to use my telekinetic shove to pull Scrap Heap away if that doesn't kill him
It gets
outright.
a 23, a natural 20 on its save, but half damage is still more than enough to kill it. It only had 5 hit points left. Scrap Heap,
there we
you
go.
take a final 4 poison damage.
Coolio.
And with that, you are out of initiative.
There's
Okay, that was
a cave.
Yeah, there's a cave-looking cave over here.
is it a cave-looking cave?
Um,
So, yeah, there was a passage down this way underwater.
There's an underwater passage here that Silver has found. There's dry land and then another passage up here to the north, and then what appears to be another passageway here to the southwest.
Yay, some light. Okay. So that takes us down towards so south goes back towards the big dome. West goes underwater towards something. Looks like north might lead to a small side chamber or possibly even to out of this cave.
Yeah, there's a tunnel there.
Yeah. If we can get some, Montauk will take this opportunity to sip down one of his healing potions.
I would like to do that on the surface of anything floating in this dark pitched water. It's not helping.
Oh, Silver, you're able to go down and get your net, no problem.
Yeah, net.
You got a plus 10
Anything
to
else
hit
at the
with
bottom?
Are you going to swim down and look, Pavo?
I will.
I'll help him.
No, there's just detritus and junk down at the bottom. No treasure.
I pick up this glowing coin
Yeah, you do that.
and pocket it.
That's
Your
mine.
pocket glows.
Stole a bedroom and you stole my coin.
Next, he'll steal your heart.
I hope
He's
I
gonna
already did
steal
that.
my girl.
All right. Yeah, Montauk's going to suggest we check out yonder cavern here. But first, he's going to sort of point to Scrap Heap and say, "Can something be done for this man, for this robot man?"
I have a question, and I think I already know the answer how it's going to turn out, but I still need a confirmation. How long does a round last in a fight?
6 seconds.
6 seconds, yeah.
Okay, and I'm sure, but I still need to know. If I cast this, oh shit, it didn't come up. Would I be able to use this outside of a fight every 6 seconds?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh. Does he use a spell slot?
Yeah,
It
it's
does.
a 3rd level spell.
So if I use this every 6 seconds in a minute, which is My math is shit. So how many times? Was
10
that
rounds.
10 rounds.
Yeah,
that
lasts
would
for
be
10 rounds.
10 uses. Can I use
So
that
you
10
could
times?
heal up to 20d6.
What if
We
I
are not
split that?
20d6 hurt right now, though.
Yeah.
But I can share that amongst everybody within my aura. So that would be Montauk and me. Potentially, not really heal
And a little bit of
maximum.
old silver, yeah, but
I am also injured, yes.
I mean, we could split it 3-way.
Is that why you couldn't aim? Your arms hurt?
Yes, we'll go with that.
I
So the
still
que-
say hang on to it until we get up to the big fights. I think we have enough potions to do words. I think we have enough potions to take care of us for now. I would say hang on to that until we get into like the big battle.
Okay, sure. I'll
Yes.
hold on to it. But I just wanted to make sure if I could use it outside of a fight 20 times. No, not 20. 10
10
times. I just wanted to be sure. So I'll drink both of my potions of healing. So that's empty. So which way are we heading? North, left, bottom?
We go
West. I don't
underwater.
know why I said north, left. Sorry, north.
Yeah, I think we're
west.
going we're going in the tunnel.
All right. Who's leading the way?
I'll be in the middle.
Yeah, Montauk will, before he goes down, because he doesn't want this filthy water in his mouth, he will drink another potion. Where's my other potions of healing?
I can't reach my mouse for the second. Give me. Hang on. Okay, there we go.
We have a couple more we have a couple of greater potions of healing in party loot. Who has those?
I think one of the greater was with Ishka. I'm not really sure. Maybe I could be wrong.
I don't think I have any.
All
Check.
right, 69 hit points. Nice.
2d4 plus 2. Okay. So I'm hoping I get good ones. Boom, boom. Whoa. 15.
All right, so we're going in.
Yeah, so Montauk will stop here at the entrance and take a little peeksy doodles.
All right. With the light of the coin and the various lights that are given off, you can see that this cavern, there are natural sort of steps, and then it just leads deeper down and down and down. Many times the depth of a man. And without the light, you wouldn't be able to see. But at the bottom of this is a very small jar.
Not diving down just yet.
How deep is it?
About 30 feet deep.
Yeah,
we
before
can hand that up.
Yeah, before anything else happens, Montauk's going to hold up his hand. He's going to take a look, see if he can spot anything. Before I do this and commit to a roll, is this a perception or an investigation check?
What are you trying to do?
Look to see if there's anything waiting down there or hiding down there.
Give me that's a perception check if you're looking for something hiding.
Okay, cool. 17.
Nothing appears to be hiding. You do recognize this jar as being of similar make to the one you smashed earlier, Montauk.
Okay. Can we get the magic hands?
Yeah, one of us
Yeah.
lifted out.
I
It
think
is too heavy to lift with mage hand.
Could two mage hands working in tandem do it?
No.
All right.
You would think it can. This one appears to be affixed to whatever is down at the bottom of this thing.
Oh man,
I will aim a chill touch at it and try and crush it.
Yeah, I was gonna make an absolute point of football spiking every single one of these jars.
Well, you probably could. You would just have to have some tools to remove it from however it's attached.
Does no one have a crowbar?
I have a bonk stick. Batters up.
Grappling hook.
Non,
I could just shatter it. It's a
That
jar.
defeats the purpose of him football spiking it.
Yeah, but it's just a jar, and if you don't want to go down and get it, then
Let us not take the risk.
Isn't there a sufficiently large rock we can huck at it?
Is there a large rock?
Give me an investigation check.
Bugger.
Can I help or do one myself? Because we've been talking about this. Cool. I
Guidance,
will
guidance,
push.
guidance.
There are no rocks. This place is devoid of rocks.
There might be a rock.
Oh, look,
Nithdoris
there's rock.
Nithdoris finds a decent rock just over on the further side from where you were looking, Montauk.
Scrap heap was blocking your line of sight.
Yes, Montauk will accept this excuse. And Montauk will take the rock, swim over to about here, taking a risk, and then drop the rock, and then swim away.
Roll me an attack roll.
What would be
So-
a good rock attack roll?
It is dexterity. Your dexterity mod. You are not proficient in it.
Nope. Ha! 8.
The rock tumbles wide.
can the rock be picked up with Mage Hand?
Not if it's one large enough to smash this jar. No.
All
Two
right.
Mage Hands.
Montauk will
Rope around Montauk's waist.
You hear just this tickle in the back of your mind, Montauk.
pipe down.
And just Montauk hears this and it says, I'll let you live if you leave now.
Montauk will just sort of say over the connection, voices are speaking to Montauk's brain. Montauk will then think back at it, and you are.
I am Zelix 4. I am the elder brain of this colony.
Montauk has never heard of you.
Leave now, and I will let you live.
Does Zelix 4 pray to gods?
No.
Perhaps.
Why would I pray to a god?
Perhaps Zelix 4 should start praying. And then Montauk will dive down and smash the jar.
All right. As you smash the jar, give me an intelligence saving throw as there is this, same psychic blast that you have felt before.
Indomitable.
All right.
Fuck.
You take 21 psychic damage and you are stunned.
We yank on the rope.
I don't remember a rope. And as you
We
are
did say-
stunned,
We did say they did
I-
say rope.
I did say rope around his waist.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's fine. As you are stunned and being pulled up,
Mhm.
hang on, I'm waiting for this to load.
That's never good to hear.
Nope.
Dominable.
Yes. Montauk doesn't like the Chul Pool. It's a silly place. And it hurts.
All right, yeah. You are pulled up, Montauk, and as you are brought back near your friends, there is a pulse that comes out of you, Montauk. And Scrap Heap, Pavo, Rubel, and Ol Silver, you all take 14 psychic damage.
oof.
Was he a
Oh.
psychic bomb?
An interesting take.
Ow, why Montauk?
Montauk isn't saying anything. He's stunned.
Slap him on his bald head. That hurt.
I don't think Montauk's even feeling that.
Montauk
mean,
is
what do you
stunned for
felt?
the next minute. Yeah.
Would he have felt it anyway with Pavo's like weak wrists?
You have -1 strength mod, right?
I think so.
Say
You
negative.
physically cannot deal damage without a weapon.
Yes, -1.
Well, even if he could, it would be like 1 damage, and Montauk wouldn't feel it anyways.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
I mean,
With that,
it as a
you
bongo.
know, what would you like to do?
Montauk
kind
is
of-
rethinking his policy of football spiking these things.
So if I fly over here, it looks like this tunnel has torches, and it goes a long way. So there's that way, or we go north.
Once Montauk comes to, I take the rope off.
Appreciate that.
All
Montauk
right.
says, north. Montauk has a headache.
Before you guys decide north or south, though, let's take a 5-minute bio break.
Awesome.
Perfect. Perfect.
I
Sounds
remembered for a change.
Yay!
good.
I think Montauk
These
is
bio
big-
breaks are very important to me.
I never remember to give you guys bio breaks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
Montauk is getting
Yeah.
tired of getting blasted by weird brain things.
This is the new meta. The new meta is carry a or tie ropes to any party member doing something slightly dangerous.
Yes. I'll be right back. I've got beer in the fridge, and one needs to be sitting beside me. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
With a brand new back.
I'm still here. Miles and I are having a fun conversation.
About what?
He's just being a butt. But the cats.
Are they showing him the butthole?
Yeah, they're being interesting.
One
Speaking of interesting, so fun story I actually found on TikTok an Australian cross stitcher who also does like live Twitch streams about cross stitch.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's actually like super fun to follow. So like I've got him on TikTok, I'm following him on Instagram. He's actually going live in a couple of minutes on Twitch. So like I've been on like all of his streams. So long as it has been like, session night. I'm doing all this and I'm enjoying myself. I'm part of the Discord and everything, but still I just can't think. I'm just like, wow, this is probably the epitome of my nerddom right here. At least when it comes to cross stitch.
I mean, if you want to hear something even quote unquote interesting, I found out I'm getting old when I went to Shoppers Drug Mart and I lost my shit because Advil was on sale. And I was like, oh shit, I'm getting these many pills for this much? That's awesome. I don't
Let
have
me
to
tell you
sit
about
there.
the giant ass bottles of Aleve I get for Karen at Costco.
We get all of our over-the-counter stuff at Costco as
Oh,
much as we
No,
can.
no, no. Matt Colville did the best. I am totally a grown up now. He got into a minor fender bender, and he owned talking to the insurance companies. Like, no, I paid you so much money over the years. You are fucking paying me for this thing. You are handling this shit.
Nice.
I mean, you should. I mean, insurance companies get away with a lot of murder regarding this shit. Like
Mhm.
those loopholes within the loopholes not to pay you off. And when they pay you off, they're like, okay, we paid you off, but we're going to increase your premium. It's like, fuck you.
God, my mom had a tree fall on her roof last year, and yeah, it was no, a couple of years ago, and yeah, no, the insurance company came out and took care of it, and then they started playing little nickel and dime games. Where it's like, oh, this bit of damage, which is right beside that, couldn't possibly have been caused by the massive tree that fell on your roof. No, so we can't pay for that, but that's going to have to get paid. Otherwise, we might be able to pull the insurance on your house. You know, it's just like all sorts of horseshit, just to, like, I don't know, punish her for making an insurance claim on a valid insurance because a storm knocked over a fucking tree. Like,
I mean, the insurance, I mean, I'm not playing the devil's advocate, but they got to make the money back somehow, and they might as well.
No. The thing is, you pay so much in premiums that it literally, if you ever want to make hand over fist money, start an insurance company.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Because the likelihood you actually paying out is so small.
yeah, that's the point of insurance. You pay money so that when the money you pay them is their income, and the only obligation they have to you is to pay out for things that happen. That's the entire purpose of insurance, and they can't even do that.
I am just absolutely fascinated with all the criteria that you have to go through to be charged for your premiums. Like Miles and I were having a conversation the other day about it, and he was talking about like when he first got his insurance and he was living in Brampton. He's like, "Oh, it's like because I live in this neighborhood and I drive in this car and because I'm a guy." I'm just like, "What the fuck does any of that have to do with it?"
Oh no, it's all about it's all about, okay, you're in this neighborhood which has a higher increased percentage chance of you getting your car stolen, and you're driving a sports car which has a higher degree chance of getting stolen, higher degree chance of being involved in an accident. You're also a male under the age of X, which means that you have a higher degree chance of, getting into an accident because you're a stupid kid. Like, yeah,
It's stupid. Like the only thing, honestly,
it's
the
all
only thing that
statistics.
makes sense to me is the neighborhood you live in. Because okay, there's a lot of accidents and whatnot going on in this area. That makes sense to charge you more, just because you're more likely to get into an accident. But like
it's also,
but you may not be the cause of that accident. Like I
yeah.
kind of understand the location thing a little bit. I do, because hey, you live in a high risk area, so unfortunately we're gonna have to charge you more. I kind of get that, but like everything else. Oh, sorry, and also the other one was like, oh, have you ever had insurance before? I kind of get that one too, because they don't know you, they don't trust you. They don't know that you're going to be dependable and pay your bills on time. I kind of get that too, but like, what does your
That's what a
gender
credit
have to
rating
do
is
with it?
for. No, okay, no. The gender is all about the fact that, at least in younger individuals, basically up until the age of 25, males are higher risk.
Much
But
higher,
but like
significantly higher.
that,
Yeah,
but
like
it's
it
like
is a
as far as I'm
40%
concerned, it's
disparity.
like the friggin' pink tax, like charging women
It
more
is.
because it's
No,
like
it
it's
is.
stupid. It's
But
stupid.
it is based on based on statistics that show that there's at least a 40% disparity between the number of male involved accidents and female involved accidents below the age of 25.
So you're going to
Yeah.
charge me more because other dickheads in my age group are
That's
dickheads.
insurance. That's literally
Yes.
just
Ho-
insurance.
However,
I
however, you
don't.
got to think how many males under 25 have that frat boy mentality, and that's the people that they're targeting with this tax.
I mean,
And
it
it is a
enough.
large portion of the male population in that age group.
I mean, enough. But I also don't give insurance companies that much credit, because before it was made illegal to do so, they used to charge you more if your car was painted black or red, because those are like, fast colors. If you have a red car or a black car, that means you'll want to drive faster. It was stupid reasoning, but they did it for the longest time.
I mean, that was always the myth, but was it ever actually verifiable?
So, okay, the reason for it was the statistics of that they got into the most instances of speeding tickets and high speed collisions. Now, the problem with that is black and red were two of the most common paint colors that were available for many vehicles.
Yes. So it was just free money. So it's nonsense, right?
All right, let's get back to this.
Anyways, enough insurance. Enough adulting talk.
Yeah, I think the Twitch viewers
Back
heard
to you.
enough.
So this is your education as to how all insurance is bullshit. Never get insurance. Twitch.
Tonight's episode
fans.
brought to you by insurance.
Except insurance is legally mandated in most places in the world.
Allstate
Yeah.
sponsor us.
All right, so you find yourselves still in this dank, wet chamber. There is a small stone beach area with stairs leading upwards into what appears to be another area, or there is a passageway, again, with these wet, dripping walls that is heading down to the south. Where would you like to go?
Montauk says north.
Yeah, north sounds good.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
literally just like pick a direction. Spin the
I
wheel.
mean,
Eeny,
he
meeny, miny,
was
moe.
just
Step
he
on
was
the
just
floor.
heavily concussed. Is that the right way to go? Is
To be
that the
fair,
right way
it's
to go,
like-
Patrick?
South is most definitely a direction more towards our end goal.
Yeah.
This is the side quest that weakens the end boss.
Yeah, let's kind of like go in directions that's not going to take us like to the center. Let's try and keep to the outskirts and see if we can find the last two brains. 2 down, 2 to go, guys. It was just a
All right, so you can see there is a staircase that curves around and seems to open into a small chamber.
There we go.
Perhaps this is a place where we could rest. Or perhaps there are more horrors ahead. Either way, Montauk draws his sword. And then we'll proceed.
What do you draw it with?
Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry, I can't think of anything clever right now. Okay.
Nice those magical pigments.
Ooh. No, Montauk would never accept that. All right. So somebody dropped out.
HP dropped.
Who dropped? Aha. So much happened while you were gone. All right.
What, me?
Yes.
What happened? What I miss?
Nothing at all.
Okay, good.
All right. Montauk will creep
You
forward.
slowly climb these stairs. The gravel sort of crunches under your feet. It is a totally darkened small cavern in here.
Okay.
I cast light on his lantern before he goes in. 'Cause we keep saying we should be doing that, and we haven't yet. So,
All right. Well, I was going to make a hilarious attempt at stealth for Montauk, but oh well.
Your lantern is now glowing brightly.
no, in his lantern. Oh, we could just put the coin in the lantern because he has a bullseye lantern,
Too late.
so it's not as obvious.
So you can see the walls in here are covered in petroglyphs, Montauk. They are full of hideous, unspeakable forms portrayed in this sort of ancient artwork. But they are appalling to behold, and the acts of debauchery in which they are engaged makes the portrayals just all the worse.
Yeah, Montauk turns around. Madness runes.
Okay, what
I
should we
don't
do
know.
with them?
This one looks really interesting.
No.
Anybody have any paper and charcoal?
No.
I don't want to forget this position.
Okay. Montauk will, keeping his eyes off the walls, step forward a little bit.
All right. It's sort of, wet and musty in here. There is still some liquid sort of trickling down, but most of these walls appear far drier than the rest of the cavern.
I am going to move up, lay a hand on him, and say, hold up a minute. And I would like to search for forms of traps.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, ignore that 4. I forgot to take off the guidance.
The ground and walls, around the entryway to this area do not appear to be trapped.
Okay, looks somewhat safe.
Montauk will look up at the ceiling.
Yeah, Nithdoris would have checked out there. Looks fine. You do see there are petroglyphs across the ceiling as well.
Okay, Montauk will immediately look now. Because these are horrible madness writings. And Montauk is assuming that if he spent too much time reading them, there would be just horrible madness. And Montauk has already gone mad once.
Do they make you go mad if you look at them
Yes.
as we're going through?
Do not look at them. In
But
fact,
this one looks like Rubel.
don't.
Understanding things in this place is dangerous. So I'm going to look into this room. So far, nothing appears, like there doesn't appear to be any, if I move my light down, it's, I kind of see a line along here, even though I'm supposed to be shedding light. Yeah, okay. So far, this just appears to be an chamber with nothing, no features or anything like that. Montauk is going to take a stone from the ground and throw it into the middle of the room.
All right, yeah. You throw it into the center of the room. It skips, comes to a rest.
Montauk will take another one and throw it towards the back wall of the room.
That happens?
Yeah, I just want to see if there's anything invisible in here.
I mean, we could always ask Old Silver to look through his magic eye.
It seems dangerous. This kind of looks like a safe-ish room for a short rest, but also it's covered in madness scrawlings. What does everyone think?
Let's not have
I
a
agree
seat
with
in
that
the
statement.
in the madness room.
Yeah,
What
let's
if we
not.
just
Agreed.
make a few changes and pulling out a tube of lipstick from my disguise kit. We just
Pablo-
make a few changes here and here.
Pavo does
And
not
see?
have it. Pavo does not have infinite lipstick.
This is only the second tube. I've got like 4 primary colors at least.
Montauk
Four?
is not going to ask why Pavo has so much lipstick
It came with the kit, but
when Pavo does not have lips.
All right. Is there anything
It
else you
looks
guys
good.
wish to do in this cave?
We back out very, very slowly.
Yeah, there's probably something in here, and it seems like the horrible madness scrawling.
I would like to
Crappy
look
and
for
madness.
secret doors.
Okay. Good luck.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's got to be something cool in there.
I
We can do
mean,
that without the gem.
I'm
All
gonna.
right. Give me an investigation check then, Silver.
Oh, can I give him the help action?
Can I? Well,
Oh,
can I back him up and do a second check just to double check? I guess.
You can aid him. So, Silver, you can get advantage or you can each roll.
I mean, I do have +8.
Yeah, let's each roll.
You're all doomed.
All right. Silver, roll me a charisma saving throw, please. No benefit of scrap heap. No benefit, because you would have had to have walked in the room if you were going to look for secret doors.
4.
Roll me a D100, please.
The madness.
Madness, I say, madness.
Come on, turn into a Jane Austen character. Turn into a Jane Austen character.
I don't know what that is.
What?
How crazy am I, Patrick?
Yes.
Meet me in chat room 2,
Yay.
please.
All right, I will. I'm gonna follow.
Fucking blackjack. He done.
All right, I've only followed because we want the folks at home to hear.
Yes. Staring upon these horrendous, awful acts of debauchery, it breaks something in your mind, and you now understand that the best defense against all of this is to adorn yourself in fish skeletons, only ever wash yourself in seawater, and you will wear clothes made of matted seaweed.
I mean, 2 out of 3, realistically.
I know, it's not too far off for you.
Like, I don't. Oh, what was the third thing? The third thing I don't do.
Wear clothes of matted seaweed.
Yeah, I don't do that. But I do, like, seashells and bathing in the ocean.
You will some of these fish skeletons that you found in this, sort of fetid pool, you will start to just kind of sort of twine into your hair and that kind of thing.
Okay, I will do that when we pass through it again.
Yep. All right, thank you.
Looking for here.
I don't think there were any doors here.
No, but Nithdoris, you realize as you are looking at these different glyphs that one area is of a more recent design than the others. You see that it depicts some sort of priest warding off some awful aberrations with what appears to be green fire.
Okay. Does this make any sense to me in character? Because I'm drawing a blank. Like, do I know if this is a spell or is it some sort of magical ritual? It almost sounds like it's magical circle, except different.
It's more, think of like Egyptian hieroglyphs. It's more like you see people fending off these aberrations with like green flame in their hands or on a torch kind of a thing. So it doesn't necessarily look like a spell. It looks like they are more physically doing an action.
Okay. Huh.
Can anyone cast Green Flame Blade?
Would Montauk know what might make fire burn green?
Would I know what would make fire burn green? I don't know it off the top of my head, but I mean, my character might.
Magical flame is typically green, and you've seen, prestidigitation and things like that can change the color of fire.
Is it simply the color of fire? This seems perhaps too simple.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Okay. Do I have the ability to actually perform this? Pavo, do you have prestidigitation?
I can't recall.
Check.
I do not.
Oh my god, the one cantrip every wizard has.
I don't.
Nobody has it.
I'm not a wizard, though.
And the reason I asked him is because he's a bard, and bard has limited options. Do any of our Do I have anything that would be able to create a green filter we could put in front of the lantern? Or can I just turn my light into emitting green light?
No, it doesn't. You need prestidigitation because it doesn't say you can choose what color light it is. It's prestidigitation that allows you to change colors. You would also know that occasionally there are some,
Oh! What if we
Wait.
burn a copper coin?
Yeah, I was about to say, Montauk is trained in smithing. He must have, at least at some point, seen copper going into a smelter.
Yeah, there are times when, fire either naturally or unnaturally can be considered green in this world as well.
Okay. My assumption is if we bathe the room in green light, we might see something that doesn't exist currently.
Montauk will lean down, grind up a copper coin against the ground.
Does anybody have any acid?
I do.
That's in a glass vial. Hold it up in front of the light. Boom! Green filter.
Well, sorry, I don't have acid. I have acid splash.
Oh no, I meant a vial of acid.
No, sorry.
All right.
What potions are green?
Okay. Montauk is going to lean down, grind up a copper coin a bit against the ground, take the scrapings, light his lantern properly with actual fire, and dump the copper dust into the actual little receptacle of oil.
All right. Yeah, it sparks green. So do you lift it up and...
Yeah, and I just sort of scan it across the room.
And while he does that, we're looking for any sort of changes, or at least I am.
All right. Montauk and Nithdoris, give me an investigation check then, please.
Oh, Papa does not help.
I for investigation.
Pavo and Montauk, give me a charisma saving throw, please.
God damn it.
Oh,
okay, first off, Pavo should do well at this. Wow.
Okay. Montauk, you are fine. You are able to steal your mind, and you just hear chuckling in the back of your head saying, "You are stronger than I thought. Your mind might be delicious, despite its tiny size."
Montauk has never eaten brain before.
Pavo, roll me a D100, please.
Open to new things.
All right, these are my favorite rolls. Come on, 100. 48.
Christ, do we have two mad people now?
For the next 6 minutes, Pavo, you lose the ability to speak. You
Yay!
babble incoherently. You cannot cast spells.
Oh.
Well, then I think I should babble for 6 minutes straight.
Nithdoris, as you are searching the walls, you see no sign of any change or hidden messages or anything like that in the green light while it is cast. You think you would have with what you'd seen? It is not effective.
So I have. Okay, so it was not effective. All right. Maybe
Yeah, you don't think there was anything here to see that way.
All right. I'm at a loss. I don't think there's anything else here to see, guys.
Is there a secret passageway or something? I don't know.
No, we went looking for it.
No, you found what was here to find, which is the depiction of the priests warding off strange aberrations with green fire.
Yeah. Okay. So we either have to be on the lookout for something that specifically creates green fire, or maybe it's just green light or green fire will do damage to them. Who knows? The color of the laser is not green, is it?
You tell me what color it is.
It's exactly this shade of green. No, I that would be.
It is not fire, though.
Yeah. No, that would be cheating. Classic ruby red laser.
All right.
All right. Okay. Well, Montauk looks over at Pavo. He's babbling incoherently. Montauk looks over at Old Silver. He looks sort of everyone over as he's turning her. Does Montauk notice anything different with Old Silver?
Give me a perception check.
Okay, P is perception. 23 as he's passing by.
He looks a little twitchy.
Montauk looks at Old Silver. Something wrong with the captain.
No, I'm fine. I'm completely fine.
If there's nothing else in this room, we should move on.
I agree.
Just
because-
nod or shake your
Is-
head, Pavo. Don't try speaking.
Does he even understand what we were saying?
In insight of 24 on
I don't know if that's persuasion or deception.
Silver's statement.
Deception.
Deception if you're trying to
Is it
hide
if
it
I
from him.
truly
If you believe it, yeah. If you believe it, then yeah, it's not deception. You don't even have to roll.
Yeah, I mean, like we all know out of character, so I'm going to talk about it out of
That
character.
Something has
That
happened.
something happened to him.
Yes.
But if he truly believes he's normal and fine, then do I roll anything for that or no?
No.
I would say not.
All right.
Well-
Well, Montauk will.
Well, if you're trying to, at that point, then you don't believe that there's anything wrong. So you're just persuading him.
Yeah, it would be persuasion because you're persuading Montauk that you're perfectly fine. No, I'm fine. See?
And Montauk will pass by Rubel and just sort of whisper into her ear without using the psychic link. Silver looks twitchy. Watch him.
I will.
Merely observe.
I got my eyes on him.
And be subtle. And Montauk will subtle. And Montauk will step back up towards the stinking water. Only other place to go here is south.
I believe it was south or go back the way we came, but going south will probably take us at least part way back to the first cavern we entered in.
Yeah, maybe. Who did we just lose?
Because when we were in the big cavern, it continued to curve kind of to the southwest. And this tunnel, if it doesn't meet up with that main tunnel, it should have a branch off to it.
Yeah. Maybe. We could go back to the main hall, but we'll have to go past that stupid circle of Slarkathel summoning eventually. All right.
So
Well,
we go
let's
south.
Yeah, let's go south. Into the water. Disgusting fetid water. Okay.
While swimming through the water, Old Silver grabs a couple of pieces of the shell of the tool, just bits and pieces that are broken off during combat. Just pockets them.
I will make
Give
note
me
of
my
that.
coin back.
Yeah, except for you've seen Montauk do stuff like that.
Yeah, and Pavo's got like a whole sack of shit that he's picked up
Ooh.
along the way.
Ooh. Do I think bits of shell could be used to make crossbow bolts?
Well, you're a sea elf, you'd know. But what would you use for the shaft?
Other bits of shell.
Probably not, because none of them are straight and one piece. Maybe the arrowhead, the bolt head.
Yeah, if you had a lot of time, you might be able to craft something, but not just straight out of the water.
Yeah.
Currently sitting at 32 bolts.
I will look to see if there's any traps down this Nithdoris. Nithdoris, perhaps we should investigate for traps.
Yes.
Look.
Is anyone going to guidance me?
Guidance.
And I will assist because I have a +0. And I will point things out.
All right.
That's a 19.
That's a 20.
Sorry, 20. Yeah, you're right. Help me. I forgot about that.
You notice no traps. This is, an older stone passageway. Again, doesn't appear to have been well traversed, but there is another one of these sort of ever-burning torches sitting in one of the sconces as it curves around.
Can we just take one of those? Can Baba just grab one off the wall so we don't have to worry about casting light?
Yes.
They are not.
All right. Pavo will grab one.
Okay.
May I have light, please?
Will do.
All right.
Thank you.
Montauk will take a little pixie doodle down towards the towards this area. Does this look like the open area that I saw earlier? I see it opens up a bit past here, but
Hang on, I'm just fixing the light.
oh, right, okay. We're asking a million things.
So you see this area opens up and you're looking into a landscape of stalagmites that sprout from the floor here, creating just this hellscape of stone spears. So you think it is presumably that little offshoot you saw as you were looking down the main passageway. But yeah, from this angle, you can see the floor here is just full of stalagmites.
Yeah, so this looks like a great place for things to hide. All right, I will communicate this with the crew, and I will approach to the entrance.
Look, Montauk, baby summits.
I'll give you inspiration for that.
That actually wasn't bad.
Montauk looks them over, thinks about it for a second, and says, "This is too small to form a kingdom."
Yeah. So Montauk, with your lantern and the other lights that are in here, you can see that the cavern definitely opens up to the wider area to your screen right, character's left.
Yeah.
And it looks like it continues down this way, and there's a passageway that way as well.
Okay. Montauk will sort of silently mention that he'd like to head towards the southwest, if possible.
Should we attempt to go quietly?
Montauk looks at like the 3 or 4 sources of light that we are all currently supporting right now.
Good point.
Those of us who are perhaps less encumbered by light and heavy armor. And then I realize that's literally, I think, just me.
And bolts. Don't forget bolts.
Me. I don't have heavy armor.
Rue does not have heavy
Yeah, but
armor.
you don't have dark vision, do you?
Yeah, I don't have heavy armor.
I think I can cast it, or someone can cast it on me.
Let's not waste spells right now.
I have it. I have the spell, and I think I have it prepared too.
Yeah, so it's up to you guys. I'm just saying, like, I'm an extra body if you need it.
Yep.
Montauk, as you step into this cavern, you feel something wrap around you.
Scrap heap. I look down.
You see there is something wrapped around your feet. You are grappled and restrained. and then whipped. The rest of you see Montauk, because Scrap Heap, you weren't there just a second ago.
To the back with ye.
Roper.
You are reeled that way, and you can see there is this odd, almost stone that you are being pulled to, and it bites at you. That is a 22 to hit for 19 piercing damage, so reduced to 16.
32, okay.
And Nithdoris, that is a 13, which does not hit you.
I see it coming and sort of smack it with the flat of my blade.
Then that is a 19 to hit, which does hit.
No, it does not. Because I am going to shield.
Okay, you shield. It does not manage to wrap around you. And Old Silver, another one of these tendrils, just strikes at you, does not connect. I need everyone now to roll initiative, please.
Real quick, Patrick, did you see my message?
I just did.
Okay.
Think Montauk might need healing now.
Where'd Montauk go?
You hear
He's out of
right
sight.
behind Ishtar.
You hear angry, annoyed Montauk sight. It sounds from that direction.
He is giving off light.
Did an Al Roper get him?
Yeah, Al Roper.
It's trying to tell him the weather?
All right,
And
first
I'm
up
not gonna win?
is Old Silver.
Can I get around this Doris on this space?
Yeah, Roper's a no.
Sure.
Does it look like a normal roper, or is this look like there's something weird about it?
You'd have to give me a perception check.
Doesn't seem like it's worth an action. We'll find out soon enough. I will take. Yeah, I'm going to take 3 shots at this thing. And you know what? We're gonna do the thing first.
All right. Before that happens, as you step out into that area,
Oh God.
you are wrapped up by another pair of tendrils and dragged to its location. Actually, you're dragged 25 feet that way. You don't see what is
I have to refresh
nearby
it.
necessarily.
Does Montauk see it?
Yeah, you see
I mean, I'm
Silver
hitting
getting
something right now.
dragged and grabbed, but it looks like he's just being pulled towards a rock. But he doesn't get you within range to bite at you, Old Silver. You may now take your turn. You are currently grappled and restrained, though.
All right, that seems like an issue. Can I see the map now? Sorry, Roll20 is being exceptionally difficult for me.
Yeah, same here.
And I can't see the one that's attacking me.
I will say you can. You recognize
All
it
right.
as pull. It hasn't moved, but it has. Yeah, no, it is attacked, so it has not remained motionless. So yes, I will say you can recognize it.
All right.
You also see that you are being pulled very close to this ceiling area that is where the water reaches the sea above.
I am going to try and break the grapple.
All right. You are able to break the grapple.
All right, and I assume this thing has like a big 30-foot range, so I shouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity, right? If I move away.
Depends how far you move.
I'd like to point out he attacked you when you moved towards him.
He did. He attacked me when I got to this square, right?
Yeah, you were about there. He pulled you 25 feet, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Which means he probably also used his reaction.
Yeah, but I've used 5 feet of movement, so I can't get further than 25 feet because I assume it was an action to get out of the grapple.
Yes.
All right, I will get to there
All
and
right.
yell out, "Scrap Heap, we need your particular set of skills.
Cooking?
Not letting us get grappled."
Oh,
Jumping over a fence and only 17 cuts.
And that'll
All
be
right.
it for Old Silver.
That takes us to Rubel.
That's a film reference.
That is a roper. I will Sacred Flame. And what's your health bar, Montauk? Do you need healing?
32 out of 111.
Yeah, you need healing. And a level
that's a
2 healing
5.
word.
Takes 6 radiant damage.
Okay, and you get 9 health back.
Appreciate it. You might be healing me to keep me alive at some point.
Yeah. We're definitely going to need that long rest.
And it's not going to be in this room.
Fuck no!
Madness room. I mean, blah, 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 blah.
Any more movement, Rubel?
No.
All right.
My allies can get through me, right? Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's just difficult terrain. I will say, oh, shoot, sorry, Silver. This whole room is difficult terrain, so you can only move half your distance. So you're
Yikes.
still
All right, so
back here.
all right, can I hide? Does this give me any kind of cover? This
Yeah, it'll
rock?
give you partial cover. You're not hidden, but yeah, you can duck down and take
if I
cover.
duck, is that even better cover?
It gives you +2. It's cover.
All right.
Pavo.
All right, so it hasn't been 6 minutes, right?
You guys didn't say you sat and waited.
Nope, we did not. All right, so there's nothing I can do.
You just can't cast spells. You can still attack. You just verbally cannot do anything.
Well, you can't cast spells with verbal components.
He's a bard.
Yeah, they all have verbal components.
I think they all do.
I don't know. Does he have Thunderwave? Or Thunderclap, I should say?
I do have
Or Ice Knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thunderclap is just somatic.
Yeah, but with a range of 5 feet, I don't think Pavo should go rushing into.
That doesn't sound like Pavo.
Pavo being cautious?
Let's see. I'm just looking at everything is verbal.
Yeah, there's very few spells that do not have a verbal component. Ice Knife is one of them.
Yeah. That's just verbal. Yeah, there's nothing, and I don't have any ranged weapons. So that's what's going on Pavo's turn. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. Yes, I'm still going with the Al Roker jokes.
Any movement?
I think I'm pretty safe where I am.
All right.
They'll have
you
to
can't
get
even
stuck
cast
in
Bardic
before me.
Inspiration.
I can't do shit, no.
All right.
Oh, wait. Where's
Dodge.
Old Silver didn't drop the plasma rifle, did he?
No.
Damn it.
You could fly to him and try and take it.
I probably missed just like him. So I'm going to stay back and not create another problem. Oh, I do have something I can do. I'm going to step into the room. I'm going to bonus action and try and use my telekinetic shove to pull Montauk out of the Roper's who's its tentacles.
All right.
Now, if I target Montauk instead of the Roper, would that still end the grapple if I like him out? Because then he wouldn't have to make a check; it would just automatically happen.
If he chooses, yeah.
Well, to be fair, they do have a 25-foot long tentacle.
Oh, I mean, get him right away from it. So there. Okay, so yeah, Montauk, if you accept the telekinetic shove, 5 feet back towards Pablo.
Yeah, Montauk does not like this stalactite. It is it's an angry stalactite.
Yep. So I'll push you 5 feet backwards, and then I will move back to my spot.
Such a garbage feat. I'm glad 2 players in your Sunday game have taken it, Ian.
Get ready
Takes
for
us to
all of the puzzles being broken.
Takes us to Scrap Heap.
Okay, I can't see Montauk from where I am, so I'm just gonna move in, squeezing past everyone. Crap, right over there. Okay, and I know Montauk and Old Silver are captured, right? Grappled?
No, neither of them are.
Oh,
We were, and then we weren't. But we may
Okay.
very well be soon again.
okay, so that seems like a bad idea. That's also a bad idea. Okay, so if I cast a spell that has an action and a bonus action, I can only use the action, right?
Usually it specifies that
Yeah, it'll have one or the
on
other.
a subsequent turn as a bonus action, you can do Y. You're saying a spell has a casting of an action, and then you can do an effect as a bonus action,
The
right?
aura that he used earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just straight up put it up on
If
the
it
screen.
if it doesn't say that you can't use it the turn you cast the spell, then you can use it the turn you cast the spell.
Yeah, you would use
Yeah,
your
you
action
can
and
do
bonus
this.
action to do that.
I could do this?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move ahead towards, I don't know which one to focus on. Are we staying in this room?
He's within 30 feet of you.
That was 20. Yeah, I think
And this
I can
room
do
is
it.
difficult terrain, so
It is difficult terrain. Okay.
yeah,
So
as it was for you moving through your allies, that's 10. You've basically got 5 feet of movement left, period.
5 feet. Okay,
Which is
that's
more than
cool.
enough. I mean, they're still well within 30 feet either way.
Okay, so I'm gonna end my turn where I am. Not end my turn. I'm gonna use up all of my movement standing right there, and then
Okay.
cast Aura of Vitality, which is 30 feet radius. I'm gonna pop up my aura. Sorry, just give me a sec. 30 feet aura, and that pretty much it covers everyone. And I'm gonna
Yep.
use my bonus action on Montauk, 2d6 heal up. Forgot how to do that. Oh, for fuck you! Seriously, Montauk, take 4.
Montauk appreciates this new aura.
I'm gonna be virtually perpetually casting heal every now and then, and that's it for me for this turn.
All right. The Ruffians go.
What are they called?
Ruffian. Urophion.
Oh, because they had to have rope in it.
Yep. It will just move, climb 10 feet up this big rock, and then
Sounds like a poorly named dinosaur.
tendril towards you, Montauk. 19. You are grappled and restrained. All right. Tendril on you, Silver. That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Even with his cover?
Yes.
That just hits with cover.
Yep. Scrap Heap. That is a 3 and a natural 20. But even with a critical hit, it cannot grapple Scrap Heap. Montauk and Silver, you are both reeled in. And it is going to bite at, let's see, even it'll be Montauk, odds it'll be Silver. It is Silver. That is a non-natural 20 to hit for 15 piercing damage.
Oh, the roper made a new friend. One is silver and the other's still gold.
Yeah, one of these tendrils struck you with a natural 20, Scrap Heap, but because you cannot be grappled, does nothing.
And, do I take any damage?
Nope. The tendril itself doesn't do any damage.
Sweet.
All right. And oh yeah.
Is it casting a spell?
Nope. Token.
I don't like this.
Wow, roll
No.
20 is really slow.
Yeah, roll 20 struggling tonight.
Yeah.
Anybody getting that?
Yeah, I can't even rotate this.
Anybody getting that red box at the top of the screen that roll 20s issue some.
No, I'm not
I've-
even getting that.
No.
I've gotten that a couple times tonight.
All right, this will not hit Silver and Montauk,
Haha.
but I need Scrap Heap, Nithdoris, Rubel, Pavo, and Ishka to all give me intelligence saving throws. Pavo and Ishka, you are outside of Scrap Heap's aura.
+3, everyone.
Oh no.
That's a dirty 30.
Dang.
Ah.
I mean, it's a natural 19, but
Rip me.
And Rubel?
Oh, 1 second.
you do get the +3.
He doesn't need to roll. Umberlay would save her.
Oh, +3, 16.
All right. So with those rolls, Scrap Heap, Pavo, and Ishka are all stunned.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Which means we now don't have the aura.
Shit.
Does my aura vitality go down when I'm stunned?
Yep.
Fuck.
Your stunned means you become incapacitated, which means you lose all spells you're concentrating on.
Yep.
Balls suck.
Do you repeat at the end of your turn?
You will soon find out.
Alrighty. Dun dun dun.
Join us.
Takes us to Montauk.
Don't say hurtful things. Okay. So these guys are nasty.
You are currently grappled and restrained.
I'm grappled and restrained. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to attempt to break out.
Okay, you have disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws, but even with that, a 22 is enough to break out.
I did not know this.
Well, hang on. Before I say that, yeah, it does not beat that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I can only hope that Silver is sane enough to follow suit. I am then going to action surge
Okay.
and hack away at this thing. If I attack a tentacle, will that do
It's-
damage to it?
No, the tentacles don't have individual hit points. And you can see it has half
So
a
it's not
dozen
like a
tendrils. No.
Okay, so I can't cut Silver free.
Nope.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to use my first action to shove Silver aside. I'm basically going to shove Silver, and I'm going to shove him into this square here.
So you grab him and toss him behind you.
Yes.
All right, give me a contested strength check.
Am I contesting it, or is the roper?
The roper. Well, the Europhion, because he's trying to wrench it out of its grasp, and he does so.
All right, so I toss Silver out over my shoulder. Then I'm going to take my sword, activate a superiority die, and attempt to gut this thing where he stands.
A 19 sparks off its stony skin. Does not hit.
Jesus. Okay. In which case, well, I'm in the middle of an attack anyways. I am going to do a similar thing, but I am going to use a superiority die in a slightly different way. Precision attack. So we'll see if this hits at all.
You don't have to use that until you've made the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see you have a 21, and then you can decide if you want to add to it.
Yeah, 21. I like
The 21 hits.
Yeah, okay. These guys are basically little scrap heaps. Okay, so I'll do 14. Do I try to knock this guy prone? I will try to knock. He's just gonna get up, isn't he? Well, no. That means that old Silver's gonna have a hard time hitting him. Though, in that case. All right, so those are my 6 basically. Or those are my 3 plus my escape. So that's it. I will.
All right.
Have to hold my ground. Bonus action. No, I've already used second wind. Okay.
Nithdoris.
All right, I am going to cast a spell.
These guys are mini bosses.
Yeah, they are. This seems a little small, but oh well. Let me just double check here. Yeah, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna upcast it.
What is it?
Vitriolic sphere. Hopefully they're not immune to acid.
All right. Ooh, dex save. That's not going to go well. That is a 5. Ooh, pretty good. 11.
Okay, so they both fail.
Yeah,
they
will
take 30 damage now, and they will both take 5d4 acid at the end of their next turn. And the cloud goes away.
And the one in front of you, Montauk and Silver, looks really badly hurt as this acid just eats away at the stone. The other one is damaged, but not as badly.
Okay, so they're tough and annoying, but they're killable.
And they take more damage, guys.
Yep.
And then seeing that thing can really mess with everybody, and how Rue and I are kind of the only ones conscious over here. Shit.
Oh God.
Yeah. I'm going to strategically retreat around the corner,
Okay.
telling everyone I'm just retreating around the corner so I'm not in the way because I'm squishy, and hopefully Ishka and Pavo will not die.
Montauk understands Nithdoris' cowardice.
It's a tactical retreat. I did hit them pretty hard.
Yes,
Ishka,
good tactical cowardice.
end of your
Uh-oh.
turn, give me an intelligence saving throw, please, to try and end your stun.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Intelligence.
Believe in yourself.
You are still stunned, and you feel, as you are kind of reeling and a little sort of off kilter, this little sort of impingement almost at the back of your mind, and you start to hear a voice that just says, "Oh, I am inside you now as well."
Bloody hell! And it's
that's
not
where
that
we'll end it for the night.
Perv.
And
I
to be
don't-
fair, it's not that I don't. It's not that I doubt myself. It's just I know how intelligence rolls have gone for me this game.
You have a +4.
Yeah, I don't roll very well.
How does our druid have a +4 intelligence save?
They have proficiency in the saves.
Yeah,
Huh.
I have a +4. I'm just not rolling well enough to take advantage of it.
Does that mean that I should be, next time I roll a druid, I should be pumping intelligence?
All right, and
No,
I will
that's just
end.
their weak save.
I will end the stream. Thank you, Svenster, for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.